I love how the moment I switch over to my desktop capture, I get freaking a Twitch Now notification. It's like, hey, this person you know watches live. I need to just unfollow people on Twitch. I never watch anybody on that. Right, so animations. This isn't going to be interesting at all. But we're going to do it anyway. Right, so let's look at some things that I don't have animations for. What do I not got? I don't have anything for the chain jump. Chain jump, L, S, and standing. Or landing? Standing? Really? Right, and I know there's something that's using his jump ending animation that really shouldn't be. Which has got to be this. Let's just set that to jump loop. Actually, what about this one? Sliding stand. Because I've noticed when I use the Pearl Gem or chain jump, the classic kind of buggers out. Let's send that to marathon.bat. Package up player.arc. Sussex, come here. To the Seaside Hill. Where's the Sail Music? The fucking stream preview's still going. Why is that a thing? I don't have a spin kick animation. No, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna look for his animation and see if I can find one that's good. Probably not. That might be one that I need to cobble together from scratch. Also, I want to get a better animation for that. He does this in Gens and Forces. Like he goes into his walk animation when falling, but it doesn't look good. Also, yeah, GPF made this. I'm gonna assume the little broken part of his mouth is me not having something removed from the model that I should have done. Because if you've seen Classic's model, it has 3 mouths. It has a left mouth, a right mouth, and a airwall mouth, and they're kind of annoying as a result. Yeah, so I don't have an anime. So yeah, he's still doing that. So maybe it's not that he's using the wrong animation, it's his animations are broken. For some things. Because yeah, that looks like... Unless that's his jump up animation? Oh, does some things use the jump animation when they shouldn't be? Let me try replace jump S with jump loop. Send to marathon. I also don't have a damage animation for the snowboard yet. There's also some animations that loop, which shouldn't loop, but when I tried to unloop them through code, it didn't work. So I'm going to have to investigate that more and try to figure out how to make them not loop. Purple Gem used that bit, why then? I assume then that the chain jump is doing that as well. Yeah, so he also doesn't have any fancy materials yet. These are all just his basic diffuse maps. There we go. So he loses quite a bit of the jumping detail, but okay, I need to revert the jump end animation change. Because that looks stupid. There we go, now he doesn't vibrate in the air horribly when chain jumping. Speaking of chain jumps, let me just briefly put his idle loop over those, so I can figure out which is which. So I assume these are all for when he's on the rock. I'm using the standing animation for Mark Speed, which I also don't have a damage animation for yet. Which means Mark speed sections with Classic right now are actually a lot harder. Because as a result of him not having a Mark speed damage animation, he has no iframes. Ironically, I haven't bothered for giving him like a green gem animation or anything yet, but I have given him a rainbow gem animation. This was mostly because to test writing some code to stitch animations together. Where is it? Yeah, a really messy way to stitch some animations into each other. Of course, the rainbow gem doesn't do anything because it's the rainbow gem. Is the rotation for this as part of the animation? Because if it's not, I might be able to get away with that. I'll try that in a minute. Okay, well that looks stupid. So he's rotating. Well, it works for now. Right, what animation is the pole one? Is it just like called pole? No, it isn't. Spin? Nope. I haven't. Nope. Hi. No, Phil's. How you doing? I assume attack is the spin kick. Part of this at this point is that I don't know what all of the animations is. I need to make a loop animation for damage F, which in theory should be fairly simple. I can't help but notice, 3ds Max, that you've removed my animation timeline. Can I have that back, please? Right, click at the top of the Scene Explorer. Show panels. I'll see this line up pan. Time slider. There we are. Yeah, so I'd need to basically make... Oh, there's 2 extra frames on this. Okay. Poles do not just use the pulley animation because I've already set it up. Which admittedly I need to actually mess with. I need to mess with the pulley animation and pull him down a bit. Okay, so this has 2... See, I've noticed this. A couple of Gen's animations seem to have 2 extra frames at the end. I don't think that's been my import settings in Max being messed up. Yeah, fill timeline, bake animation layers. I think that's the correct settings I should have been using. Yeah, it just adds 2 extra animations then. Or 2 extra frames. Issue with Model FBX. Yeah, that's fine. I can manually fix them. It's just a matter of me writing some code to delete them. I've already done it with, what did I do it with? I did it with something. I can't remember what. Right, well... I'll worry about making the animation for that later. Let's try and find the fucking spinning animation first. Oh. Because they mistyped pole as in a... It seems like the extra frames are basically from frame 0 onwards. So let's try set... Well, not to that. What's the... I know there's a decent pulley animation where his legs aren't up, which is the one I'm using for like the pulleys and the eagles. Which one am I using for those? I'm using pulley normal loop. So pulley up loop, I assume then. It's a case by case basis, yeah. It's going to be a matter of going through all the animations and then writing some code quickly to delete the unused ones. Yeah, so it's this one. Classic Sonic animations. SC. Thank you. So let's just try and set all these. I don't think the start and end ones are used in 06, but I'll set them anywhere. This probably isn't going to work, but we'll see. Actually, it just occurs to me, why was I asking if the rotation was done in the animation? I know it's not, because the randomizer's proven that multiple times by spinning a T-pose model around. Well, yeah, web version. Also, I'm wondering if I should speed this animation up or not. Like, part of me saying it feels fast enough, another part of me saying it's too slow. Okay, yeah, so that needs him pulling down as well. So I might try and work on that in a minute. Because I think... let me actually check that. Utilities, Sonic 06, Game Dump, Win32 Archives, Player Sonic. What's... Is it just called like SO up down reel or something like that? No, of course it's not. Fuck you, Sonic Team. Hang pole, there it is. So Skype Tools, Sonic 6. Command X and O today. Why did I close that folder? I need that. And then it's SO pole. No? Hang pole. Hang pole L. What's this one? That's going to open another instance max, so well. That's fine. Because, yeah, this is a little bit off the mark there, Classic. Just a little bit. Because, yeah, I can probably automate sorting that. Should be no problem. Because, yeah, I think I need to set the root transform to be a lot lower. And I can basically just figure out how much I need to knock everything down by, and then just write some code to automate it. Yeah, okay. So don't mess with his root bone, I guess. Oh no, his root bone. Yeah, his root bone should stay at 0, 0. But everything else should get knocked down. So how much do I need to knock everything down by? That's the question. Can I get away with doing that? Yeah, I can. Can I set this to affect pivot only? Yep. Right, so I want his hands to be about. Actually, hang on. Rather than doing that, this node here, this reference node, 35555. So if I look at this animation, ninja next move equals new. I'm probably not going to keep this animation name for the animation you made for me, GPF, of him doing the 06 select pose, but I might slip it as an Easter egg. Because I might just be a bit sneaky. And leave it in the NFNO down here, just for shits and giggles. So it's SC pulley up. Actually, I'll use the... Actually, no, I am using this animation as my comparison one, so let's use that. SC pulley up loop. In theory I could, but... So, SC... Okay, because he tried to set me up to there. So what node was I looking at there? Reference, that's node 1. Data, motion, submotions. Node index 1. Maybe is node index... Is reference not node 1? No, it isn't. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's node 6. Is this one? Oh, that's node index 4. 5, 5, 6. 94, 600. Well, let's try it. For each var submot in move.data.motion.submotions, if submot.type has flag frame float. Oh wait, no. I have a thing for vectors. Where's that? Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah. Then for each var keyframe in submot.keyframes, keyframe as that dot value equals new. Because I don't think I can actually modify this directly because we made bad code decisions. Minus. This is probably a bad idea. This probably won't work. But we'll see. Since when has that ever stopped me? So it's keyframe, it's submotion 10. Okay. Okay, it's set to 0, 0, so let's... It's an interesting solution. It worked. It's an interesting one. See, I'm that weirdo who'd prefer to do things through Visual Studio than Max. Can I have my folder back, please? Thank you. See, I was considering that, about looking at the Forces animations, because he has basically the exact same skeleton, and my animation importer works on the node names. So, in theory, I could just drag the Forces animations across and it'd be fine. I've yet to test it, because frankly I'm a little scared to. Mistakes were made! Okay, yeah, doing it that way is not happening. Mistakes were very much made. Can I just do that? Solution Explorer, get back over there. Scaling back down? What, in Max? No, I don't. If anything, I probably need to actually have him scaled up. I haven't seen if not rotating it and not rescaling the world units works or not. Probably not, basically how I've written my code. Hopefully I can just set reference to 0 and the rest of the body will follow. Come on, Classic. Work with me, lad. There we go! So yeah, he has a distance away from the pole, but that is something that happens in 06 itself. There's not really much I can do to avoid that, I don't think. Alright, okay then. So let's actually do that to all of his pulley animations. Even the unused ones, just for safety's sake. Because, who knows, there's a chance that I might end up deciding to use some of them at some point, or a patch could end up making them used. So, I select reference, I set its height to 0. I didn't copy the name of what this one was. I love these, how it makes these fucking folders. So pulley up loop is the one I can skip because it's the one I've already done. I need to take a look at the results animation as well and see why he snaps between poses. I think there might be extra frames on that as well. Because model FBX be silly. See, in theory I should really be using this animation for the eagle, but I kind of like the one from the Sandopolis-like one where he has his legs up. Also, yeah, this is how Classic looks in with all of his mouths visible. He looks ridiculous. If I remember correctly, this is the one I'm using for the eagle, potentially. Something like that. SC pulley normal loop. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. But at the very least, in terms of deleting the unused frames, I can do that through code, so I don't need to worry too much. Select the thing, please. Thank you. Because, yeah, I am already in my import. I'm removing the last frame because I think it always has a duplicate frame at the end. If it doesn't, then I need to basically re-import everything if that's the case. So do it manually. But I think every time I've noticed there's always been a dupe frame at the end. I should have added some Rise music into here. C pulley normal S, so pulley up E. So I think the next one's pulley up loop, which I've already done, so I can skip that. Yeah, so I just need to do pulley up S now. Then I can convert these, and hopefully they should be fine in game. In theory, I could have done with getting you want to like a Nux? I could have done with getting rid of like the mesh body, mesh eyelid and stuff, meshes or models, and just potentially trying to separate him into those nodes, but effort. Right. Let's see. That's a bit better. He looks a... Maybe I should actually go back to the other animation. But yeah, like, these loop, and they're not meant to. But when I tried to unloop them, for some reason he got stuck on the first frame of his full animation. So there's definitely something I'm not getting right with the animation settings. Also, I need to change how his jump sound is done. Well, I'm thinking about trying to, like, maybe replace the grunts instead. So isn't there an unused... Oh, no, he does. Okay, good. Of course, he does kind of have a... The interpolation between the two animations look weird on that one. I need to make a... I need to redo the light dash animation, actually. Because, like, I'm fine with this animation being the light dash one, I just want to rotate it. Because it looks weird, him doing that. But it'll work fine if I rotate it, I think. I'll see, I still need to do another damage frame. There's like settings for whether an animation should loop, but they don't work how I thought they did. So like, I grabbed the tags from Sonic's normal homing recovery animation in 06, and that stopped the animation from looping, but it made this animation, the fall one, it made that only play its first frame. And I'm not sure why. It's probably something I've done wrong. None of my ninja stuff is an exact science. And yeah, I don't have a spin kick animation yet either, so I can't just spin kick through the lasers. Because that's tied to how long the animation is. And considering it doesn't have one, it's just one frame. Like, in a similar vein, I can't even use the green gem because I don't have an animation for it. I can use the sky gem, but I have to jump to do it. Oh, so yeah, he does actually have two homing recovery animations. Because one, the white gem uses it, two, we have a patch to make the normal homing attack use them, so... That's what I was looking for. Music? Hello? Okay. I guess that track just had a massive pause at the end for some fucking reason. Thanks, Capcom. That actually doesn't look too bad. Very Sandopolis. Yeah, that doesn't actually look too bad. I like that. Right, so while it's on my mind, let me look at the result animation, because there's some funkiness going on with that. I'm using result 01. Because, yeah, if you look at it in-game... Not the Soliana Boys challenge, I meant the Captain mission. Yeah, so part of his mouth, his eye, like part of his mouth seems to be clipping through his face. And then he does that. So there's obviously some dud frames at the end of this one, which I need to get rid of. Which implies as well that I haven't removed all the meshes I needed to remove for Classic's other mouths. Yeah, there's another animation. There's another. Well, no, I deleted that frame. That's odd. This frame shouldn't be here because when I import, I specifically delete the other frame. Is the count? Maybe my animation join code isn't actually as flawless as I thought it was. Right, so I can get rid of this because it doesn't work. This does work. Change vertex colors. Change FPS. May as well just mark these so I know which is which. Right, so I don't think there's anything that'll work for a spin kick. Unless one of his skateboard tricks might. That'd be so fucking stupid, but I've seen stupider. Fuck it, let's try it. This was trick 2, I think, right? I can actually confirm that. Skip ahead to the live broadcast. Come on. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. Which one was this? This was, yeah, trick 2. Okay. I assume it's attack is the animation. SC Rider. Jump trick 2. This is probably a bad idea. Send to marathon. Send to marathon. Load. Choose Kingdom Valley. Okay, the animation would need to be massively sped up, but it might work. I don't think I used that animation on Snowball Sonic. Yeah, I think I just used Trick 00. So in that case then, let's try that. That might actually work. SC Rider Jump Trick 02. Dot back, thank you. SC. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not actually a bad idea, now that you mentioned it. Let's... it'll still need to be sped up, so let's try set it to 60 FPS as opposed to 30. It might work for both of them. Nah, I think some animations are I'm gonna have to have custom. I've got no choice in the matter, I think. Like, hell, again, the select and walk animations are already custom. Thank you, GPF. No, not Mod Diana, you dumb shit. Yeah, that works quite well, actually. He's smiling, which is a bit weird. I might have to force on the change jump fix patch, honestly. But it kind of does work, yeah. Forces stumble run. That's not a bad idea either, actually. If I can do the force animations, I might try that. Yeah, okay, I might be time for me to look at the force animations then. Yeah, I think this will work as a spin kick if I speed it up again. Let's try that. So let's make a copy of it. Call it underscore 120F. 120 FPS. Something new. Oh yeah, that'll be nice, GPF, if you wouldn't mind. Let's go around Discord. I do not give a shit about movies. I'm not a movie guy, so I don't give a shit about movies. What am I doing? Flame call. Just for a change of scenery, really. That doesn't look. Nah, that. Yeah, so that might scrap that for the spin kick. That is. Did I remember to repack the PKG? I don't think I did. I repacked the PKG, but did I repack the archive? I don't know. 2210, maybe? I don't know. See, I think part of it's because it's slow. Maybe not, actually. No, it just looks like he's spazzing out. Yeah, so I think the idea was slightly sound, but in practice, no, it just looks stupid. I'm gonna keep it in temporarily just so I have a spin kick. He turns into a yeah, he does. Tumbleweed the Sonic. It works as a mark speed damage animation if it turns out the Stumbleweed one. It just scares me. I need to keep glancing over at Discord just to make sure. Because if GPF does send me that, then I'm not going to get a ping for it because I'm on Do Not Disturb. It's one of these skateboard trick animations. Yeah, so this animation does work for the light dash, I just need to rotate it. Yeah, it works as a mark speed damage animation if the stumble run isn't going to work out. But I need to wait for GPF before I can confirm or deny that one. I love how because of Gen's classic actually feels like he kind of fits in Crisis City. Also, Network Terminal's music kind of fits here as well. Yeah, I'm probably going to get rid of the S-Rank animation for Mark Speed because, well, one, I haven't looped it correctly at all. I think I fucked that one up myself with the exports. And two, his spin, he disappears and reappears on the other side of the screen. I still need to shut up the rank lines as well. Right, so yeah, so that one's temporary. Let's see. Let's try and sort out the light dash. So it's SC dash ring R, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that would be useful. Light. Oh yeah, I need some. Yeah, dash ring R. So, if I rotate it 180, that'll be fine. Let's try it at this angle. So we'll call this... Ah, good, GPF just sent the thing. Wonderful, thank you, GPF. SC dash ring R underscore rot. It's in here as well. Oops, I'm on the FPS thing still. Double run L. So let's check the light dash thing first. Because for all I know, he's going to be 180 degrees in the wrong direction. Which will be simple, it'll just be rotate the animation 180. And then we'll check the stumble run. Oh, god damn it. I'm wondering if I could actually get away with changing that animation to the, you know, arms up death throw. Huh. Well, okay, that didn't work. Come on, classic. Yeah, that didn't work. Why did that not work? I definitely repacked the archive, right? Stumble run L. Slow fast, yeah, that's correct. I've definitely got it in here, right? Yeah, stumble run L, there it is. Oh, you know why? Because I dropped in the FPX you gave me rather than actually, you know, doing what I needed to do to it. Yeah, that's on me. Just let me grab that again. Yeah, that's a me problem. That's me being a complete dunce is what it is. There, that should solve that. That's better. I might need to loop it a couple of times because it's a bit fast. But yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna fit a lot better than the snowball trick or skateboard trick even. I love how stupid that looks. The annoying thing is, for the chain jump, that's perfect. Let's see, does the animation loop if I die? Oh, thanks, Spike Ball. I wanted to actually be able to see that animation. Yeah, it loops if you die, so I just need to extend it if you... So, I think this has a dud frame as well. Yeah, it does. He doesn't... There's no point in Forces where Sonic does that pose that he does in Mania, does he? Let me see if I can... Let me find a sprite sheet of Mania. Because, like, him just going from a stand to a fallen run looks a bit weird. So it'd be cool. I don't think I could do this without a custom animation. Sonic Mania. Christ, there's a lot of things here. Part 1 and 2. What the fuck is it? It's grabbed the Sonic Surge and just given me everything. The site is so crap. There we go. Because yeah, this pose, I don't think he ever does this in Forces, does he? Because I don't know. I still think he does the peel out pose either. Those would both be cool, but I think those both require custom, be animated from scratch. So is there anything you... okay, you know, I think I can just get away with deleting these. Let's probably change the texture to actually point to his textures rather than 06 Onyx. No, yeah, he's slowly been coming together in terms of animation stuff anyway. I've already been going for an hour, what the fuck? Wow, okay. Yeah, I still need to give him a damage animation on the skateboard as well. So yeah, the skateboard track animations loop as well when they shouldn't. Yeah, I'd say maybe loop it 3 times, so do 3 cycles of it, I guess, maybe. That might be good enough. Because it's currently 15 frames, so 45, maybe? Yeah, the only thing he doesn't have on the skateboard right now is a damage animation. But I can probably work around that. Yeah, so he just flickers. I mean, I will say the skateboard looks fucking stupid. It doesn't look so bad here, considering it's in City Escape, but you put it in White Acropolis and it's like, what? It looks ridiculous, I love it. So look at this. Just skateboard down a snowy mountain. I'd have to make a really thick snowboard, but imagine replacing the White Acropolis one with an actual snowboard. Yeah, I'm questioning that decision. Like, at least we'll let the second movie come out first. Come on, lads. Dankeschön. Yeah, that should hopefully be good. Don't know why I'm going to rotate it. It's already rotated. What was it? Stumble Run L. What are we thinking? We're thinking 3 loops good, or did I overestimate and should have asked for 2? Wonderful. Because that means he has 45, like, sets of, he has a lot of iframes, which is good. The stream frame rate? Seriously? Is this not at 60 FPS, or? YouTube's saying it is. I think YouTube's telling me porkers. If anything, I think he's actually invincible for a bit longer than, 06 Sonic. Which is fine by me. Yeah, let me throw him, because he uses that animation for dying as well, so I think if I throw him off a pit. Kingdom Valley, where's Kingdom Valley? Kingdom Valley. Section C Sonic. That looks quite funny, actually. I like that. Yeah, I think that's good. People are saying 2. I think, honestly, I can probably just sort that. Though, if you can easily do it yourself, then GPF, then do it. Because knowing me, I'll manage to mangle your animation just by removing frames from it. The fact that Press Garden's playing is both feels fitting and at the same time really not. Well, bye Sonic. Yeah, I think that one's going to just be a placeholder. I don't know what I'm going to do for chain jumps, honestly. Stumble looped, but not as much. I didn't even look at the file name, I just clicked it and downloaded it. Now that you've mentioned that, maybe I can try use his duck for the chain jump and see how it looks. It probably won't look too good, but we can try. You know what, I'm going to quickly try that. I think it's squat loop. Sonic Fast. See, in theory, it might not work for classic Sonic, or it might not work for regular Sonic. But what about Mark Speed? There's no ropes in Mark Speed, so I might be able to get away with it for him. Plus, from what I understand, it's only used on the ropes for a few frames, so I might be able to get away with it, especially with the animation blending. Did I repack? Oh no, I didn't mean to repack Fast. Well, yeah, I did. Hang on, I've confused myself now. We'll see. Let's use Radical Terrain. Change of scenery. That feels better. That feels a lot better. 2 loops seems like a good amount. Well, that didn't work as planned. I gave it squat loop. Did I just miss a chain jump reference? Chain jump landing. Yes, I did, because I'm an idiot. I don't close max. Yeah, it doesn't help that I don't exactly know what every animation in 06 maps to, so I kind of have to guess based on the name in a lot of scenarios. Praise our Lord and Saviour section select. You know, Fubar, I've loaded more into you than 06 music. You can play something else. Just saying. Let's see. Not even close. That just looks stupid. It need rotating. And yeah, for the landing animation, it does not work as that at all. Yes, I still need to replace this animation and/or fix its loop. See, the duck might work for the chain jump if I mess with it, like with its rotation and stuff. Chain jump animations have always been stupid. They're always rotated weirdly. Hey Xenia, how you doing? I still need to update this build of Xenia I've got. See, here it works. It works quite well here, actually. So it's just Radical Terrain where it's stupid. There is a... Unless they just play that animation backwards in gens. Does squat idle... Is that transitioning out of the squat or into it? It's better than nothing at the very least, so I can use it even if it's just temporary. Right, okay, so that's transitions out of it. Would it be change jump S? Oh, what's this? To fix the Mark Speed goal loop. Is there an issue? I think the issue with the Mark Speed goal loop might be a me problem, Hyper, but I'll take a quick look. I'll just check the animation quickly. Because I might have accidentally exported the animation wrong. Where is it? I have not accessed that folder in here. So it's in Documents, 3ds Max, Export, Sonic Animations, SC Result 0. Oh yeah, no. Okay, maybe it is a game problem. Don't register the loop. Oh, do they not? Okay. Well, in that case, I'll need that then anyway. Oh, I don't have a hybrid patch. Mod Manager, Classic Sonic, Fit Mod, Generate Hybrid Patch. Oh, I need to do the execute. I need to do the executable script still, don't I? I keep forgetting if I actually need these two functions. Before I commit that Hyper, can you confirm or deny if I still need those? You think I'd know this, but apparently I don't. Right, well, while I'm waiting on a response to that. Don't need decompress, but do need decrypt. Okay, thank you. Yeah, another feel. Let's use King of Abilities. I know they're rotated correctly there. Still need to fix that extra frame in the drop animation. Okay, so he still does that. Lovely. Good to know. Might have to try one of those change up fix patches and see if they enable those. You gotta love 06, these real-time shadows. No shadow model shit here. I'm taking the piss really in terms of that. Yeah, I'm still gonna change this animation because he just disappears. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely a problem with how I'm snapping between the animations there. So that's clearly a me problem. What, you mean you don't like being straight on murdered, GPF? Right, do I still have what I think I have? For a second I was like, have I been Xeniad? I do not. Okay, that's fine. Hello, Fro, how you doing? Right. Let's wait for the Mob 9 to actually install shit. Switch that over to direct catch. So that's capturing right, capture value jinx. So yeah, this is actually SRB 2.3. I like you all. It feels so fucking wrong. Like, Green Flower was already kind of cursed enough in 06. Also, yeah, the Sky Gem currently doesn't work. Because he doesn't have an animation for it, so he just does that. It does work if I jump and throw it. So, Hyper, when are we getting that update to the Gen Sonic mod, which just replaces the Rainbow Gem animation with a middle finger? And does nothing else. So yeah, the tornado doesn't work either. So I need animations for that. That looks so stupid. So yeah, I need to try and figure out what node the shield and stuff attaches to. Like, honestly, if I hit the hood and stood where there wasn't any enemies, would you be able to tell this is a 6? On a static screenshot anyway, that is. The Grand Trick animation is just the regular spin ball. It was suggested to, like, make the the skateboard animations. There we go, put the right words in the right order, mate. It's just to use those for the grinding, but the thing is, in 06, not 06, in Gens and Forces, whenever Class Sonic grinds, he does just do it in a ball form. Put his arms out either side as a tree. But yeah, like, if the hood wasn't here, would you be able to tell this is 06? No, don't actually get on that. There's more important animations. Sonic goes both. Yeah, basically. Generation 2, you mean Forces, right? You sure about that? Frontiers, his generation's free. Yeah, he's literally just basic diffuse. I've not applied any shader tags because my XNO builder does not like, the game crashes if I give it this model. However, if I then take the XNO it generates and use it as a donor model in XNO converter, it works. So this is actually an XNO converter model, but using a XNO I made through my Marathon as a fucking donor. I'll say I need to do something about the idle animations. I don't assume you'd know off the top of your head, Hyper, what what node like the homing attack particle and shield attached to, because they are way off. I assume they attach by node name. If not, they attach by a node index, which is a bit of a problem. I don't know how you do italics on YouTube, actually. Oh yeah, the problem now is he also isn't the wrong one on the results screen for Green Flower because of how I rotated them.
Too easy. No sweat.
Like, it's this horrible mix of, it feels so cursed, but it feels so right at the same time. He does stick out like a sore thumb in 2.1 Green Flower though. Honestly, everything here does. I mean, it makes sense that he fits in so well with Green Flower, considering SRB2 uses classic Sonic's design. See, I was thinking it might be attached to the spine as well. Which, I can't think about it. Do I even have a bone called Spino 1 or whatever in classic Sonic? I don't know if I do. I mean, the solution for that, if it is by name, would just be to rename the node I need at the end of the mod development. Hello, 3ds Max, how you doing? Can't even see that. Oh yeah. Let me quickly check that. Like, I don't actually know what bones Classic Sonic has. I should really point these to the correct location, honestly. Yeah, he just has a bone called Spine. He doesn't have a like Spino 1, Spino 2 like I think 06 Sonic does. So it might just be a case that I need to sneakily rename that node to something else. Let me try that actually, for shits and giggles. So, Sonic Root, Vector now. Spine. Yeah, he has Spine 1. So let's try rename that to Spine, except now that's going to shift the entire node table. Fuck it, I'm too lazy to do that. It would be simple to do, I'm just lazy to do it right now. I could literally just write some code to do. What the fuck am I doing? Fuck it, let's try it. I can easily just write some code for it. Mods, Classic Sonic, Win32. Just make sure these two should be identical, right? So I can just modify Sonic Root, yeah. Yeah. All that changes the colour of the mod manager itself does changes that bottom bar. Like the colour, the purple on the top here is from Windows. Right, Visual Studio, come here. Also, I've disabled reshuffle because it was just annoying me. Return. Ninja next. Lol equals new. What node is it? Nice if my throat didn't feel like it's about to die. Spine. Where is Spine? Spine. 108. lol.node.data.node name list .ninja node names 108 equals Spine 1. To make sure that's definitely what it's called in 06 Sonic, right? Root.xml. Spine 1, yep. lol.save. Run the program. So now we should have a difference in here where it's the node that's called Spine is now called Spine 1. Yep, and that shouldn't cause any problems with the game operation. So let's see if the shield actually does attach to that node. Because if it does, that's nice. It attaches by node name. If not, then I'm going to be very upset because it attaches by node index. Just need the mic briefly to clear my fucking throat because it is very Gungda-Polsen. But yeah, what I'll probably do is, if it turns out this does work, I'll just put that off until the very end of the thing, because otherwise it'll mangle my animation imports. No, it doesn't look like that's done anything. Well, can't blame me for trying. That implies then that it attaches by node index. Because I'm not on direct game capture at this point. There we go. Let's see if it changes at all. Nah, it doesn't. Yep, I changed the anti-grav into a roll for shits and giggles. Like, I think there is an animation that's kind of like a slide for Classic, but yeah, I'll need to look at Gen Sonic and see what's going on there. I still need to change the break sound as well. Oh yeah, he does have a. I need to remember that as well. The animation for turning around after a break. What, replacing the anti-grav with a roll? It's really simple, it's just changing animation. Just replace the reference to the slide animation with a reference to the jump one. Or just even replace the animation itself. Problem solved. I love how I can't use the Sky Gem to get this, so I have to use the Purple Gem. Yeah, because this HUD edit and the sound edits, and like the anti-grav roll. I got the shield, but not the fucking medal, dumbass. I still love that this was the animation I decided to use for my join test. Just because it's one I can't really fuck up. And I can call it on demand with the Rainbow Gem. Yeah, I still need a damage loop animation, which it should be possible to splice together myself, really. Oh lordy, he coming. The music from Green Flower is from Green Flower. They're all from SRB2. It says, wait, does it say Minecraft underneath the video? What? Does it really, wait? Yeah, it does. What the fuck? Okay, YouTube. Because this is totally Minecraft. It's a lot more rounded than I remember. Why have I been added? Yeah, why? That's weird. Like, if YouTube wants to believe that, YouTube can believe that all it wants. I should really make a custom fall animation rather than just using the walk. Either that or, yeah, we XEX patch disabling the fall state from a jump. Nah, mate, obviously what I need to do is I just need to import an entire Minecraft world into 206. Farlands and all. You wouldn't be able to get anywhere close to them before the game would just kill you for being out of bounds. Oh, now I want to actually drop the Farlands in 06 for shits and giggles, see how navigable that'd be with the purple gem. What am I doing? No. Two balls, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, I don't have an animation either. The slowest... See, the thing is, that problem there is, he'd also spin from walking off a ledge. Like, this animation is fine for everything except coming down from a jump. Yeah, this animation really needs changing. It's just working as a temporary one for now. Because I think there's going to be a case where I'm definitely going to have to get some custom animations, more than I've already got from YouTube here. Or animate some myself, which will end up being very stiff and very ugly. I always forget this spring's here. Yeah, I cannot place Heroes' Hungry Cat recovery to words at all for some reason. I just can't picture it in my head. It's not meant to loop like that, that's for sure. And that's clearly a problem with the X&Ms. I need to figure out why it's doing that. Maybe at some point I'll try my Forces avatar with this trick. Maybe I can finally get rid of those fucking noodle limbs. What do they? For some reason I just can't picture that in my mind. I don't know why. I really did not think some of these jumps in Red Volcano through. You made a double jump by accident? What were you trying to do that caused that? Changed the wrong parameter. Lost full movement begins, Pog. It's barely a double jump, so it's... Wait, have you accidentally basically made the Lost World double jump by accident? Wonderful. Yeah, so what I really need to do is I need to stitch the, like, animation where he actually folds his arms and starts tapping his foot into these, because he just kind of snaps to them. And yeah, he's a lot of the time going to look the wrong way. So yeah, I need to figure out why he snaps like that as well.
No problem.
Delete those fucking XMs as well. Not XMs, XMAs. I wonder how it'll look in Techno Hill. All the 06 stuff looks so out of place in 2.1 Green Flower because it's so low quality. You know, normally I use the Sky Gem to get up places, but that's going to be a bit difficult here. I'm going to have to use the Purple Gem. I like how the shield fits in perfectly when I use the Purple Gem. This is where me having my Green Flower debug mod add-on would have helped, so I could have just selected Techno Hill. I was meaning to ask this earlier, GPF. So the Forces skeleton, are the node names the same? Because I know they're in like a different order and there's like some added, potentially. But are all the gens nodes basically still there by name? Because if so, I might literally just be able to literally copy and paste the animations, I don't even need to retarget them. Because my animation importer goes by node names. So yeah, in theory then, I can literally just take those animations straight as they are. And they should just work on this model. I'm going to have to look into that at some point. Not right now, I'm probably going to... Once I've messed with Green Flowers some more, I'm probably going to finish streaming. Oh, I've been going for almost 2 hours. Granted, only about an hour of that was actually me working. The rest of it was me dicking about in this. Yeah, I still need to get that sorted. I wonder if I could just get away with adding like 90 to all the rotations on the x-axis. Or whatever that is in BAMs. I've changed enough names. Yeah, that'll be fine. He doesn't open his mouth much anyway. I still like how I'm actually still happy with Green Flower over a year on. Whereas Seaside Hill's already slowly falling into that camp of what the hell was I thinking with some of these decisions. Again, because this is Demo 2 Techno-Hill, he looks really out of place still. Pink power. Fucking Rainbow Gem animation. So stupid. So if I do finish and release Classic, what do you reckon the video titles will be? I want one to just be called What? This is not Sonic Generation 70. Well,
Too easy. No sweat.
I'm still just really happy that I'm finally able to actually do this. Like, I've wanted to make this fucking bastard in 06 for a fucking year now. So it's nice to finally be making progress and be able to actually do it. This is not the sequel. This is not a sequel. This is a brand new experience. Number 4. Wonderful. Right. I think I'm done here for now. Thank you for the animations, GPF. They've been useful. At some point I'll probably request more. I'm going to try and make what I can with the original animations. I'll have to look at the Forces ones at some point, as I say. Because there's definitely some in there that I can use. But yeah. I never have ways to end streams. I keep saying I should make it like a ooh, this is the end of the stream screen or something, but I don't. I just sit here, say random shit, and then press the stop stream button. Like